RT-217NP. Primary mission unknown. I am not designed for physical exercise. I am certainly not capable of construction activity, but I am very skillful with electronics. I have set myself a task. I search the remains for electronic devices and make use of them to design different mechanisms that are useful and efficient. Humans. We replace them. It took them ages to achieve what we have done in just a few years. We have formed a perfect society. Robots will not repeat the destructive human mistakes of the past. We are rational and logical. We do not fight in wars, and we cannot get ill. By replacing humans, we interrupted the self-destructive cycle of these intelligent but highly aggressive former inhabitants of the Earth. But it is going to take decades to reconstruct the world that they destroyed. Then, our robot race will flourish under the guidance of our creator, the USS Corporation. Our world is not perfect yet. We are short on many resources, and we can count only on ourselves, but this is temporary. Most robots need to be repaired very often, but not me. I am very efficient at taking care of myself. I only brought one battery this time, though it might be compatible with the radio. I need to find a second battery. It was with my tools. This analog device allows you to extract sound from the installed audio data carrier. Why did humans use such an inconvenient device when one can just do this? This is an intercom, a high-powered desktop computer. I do not need to use its full capacity, but the internet is useful to communicate with other robots. Unfortunately, my design does not support wireless internet connection, so I had to use the computer. I do not need to talk to anyone now. The data disk that I found is damaged. Perhaps it still contains some information. The dock station's purpose is to recharge the batteries and update the built-in software of the robots. However, I made some changes in its firmware to avoid updates. I am now able to develop independently. I do not need charging right now. This compartment contains textiles. Humans covered their bodies with it. The purpose of this is unknown to me. I will return to this later. made this plasma cutter from materials that I found in destroyed buildings. A construction robot ordered it. I tried to extract sounds from it, but after 10 minutes, I tore the second string. Now I have 2 batteries. I can try to turn the radio receiver on. I do not need charge. Why? The dock station receives power through a high voltage line. These batteries are not compatible with it. It contains the artifacts that I found in the abandoned city. I do not need it now. I connected the power line directly to the house, but it is not sufficient to provide energy to all of my equipment. I use an electric switchboard to distribute energy to the necessary systems. This object allows me to keep a sitting position without consuming the servo motor's resource. It increases my lifespan. This is no time to rest. I need to do other things. Perhaps the intercom can read data that is not damaged. This room is very strange. I never enter it. I will return to this. I found this saw on Brandon Street. The water supply system ceased functioning many years ago. The quality of this image is very low. I do not need to talk. dock station receives power through a high voltage line. These batteries are not compatible with it. This module contains spare parts and items I might use. I do not sleep like humans did. I just need to charge for 2 hours on the dock.